What's up, YouTube? SimplyUnlucky here, and today I'm coming back with a YuGiOh Cyberse Link Structure Deck opening and review. And then want to ask you guys to check out the channel and subscribe for more epic YuGiOh videos. And thanks to our friends at Ultra Pro for the No Game, No Life playmat. And let's do some white Pro Mat sleeves today for some of the foil cards inside. And so before we get into this structure deck though, you guys, I want to do a quick update on what's been going on as of late. So it's been a quick minute, I believe about 2 or 3 weeks since I posted a video, and I wanted to let you guys know what's been going on. And so right now I'm actually taking 2 full-time semesters at college. So, and I'm on the tennis team. Got to play a sport because why not? And so yeah, I'm just extremely busy with school, but I think I mentioned to you guys before that I'll be done with school here in the next, I believe it's now like 6 to 8 months. So spring semester, I'll be done for good. I'm minoring in business and majoring in economics. So I'll be done with all of that. And so once we get back to next summer, it'll be full-time videos once again for sure. And maybe during this winter break, I'll be able to do at least another full-time thing as well. But for this month, I had to do some catch up. That's why I didn't post videos for a couple weeks. But for this month, I'm hoping to do at least a video every day. For SimplyUnlucky, that's the hope, that's the goal, but at least a few a week. But yeah, video a day for SimplyUnlucky, and then I'm going to try to get videos out on the other channels as well. Simply YuGiOh, Simply Pokemon, and Simply MTG. So make sure you guys are subscribed to the different channels. We'll have them in the links below, in the description below. And yeah, just be ready for some more videos. Now that I'm caught up again, I think I'll have a decent schedule for you guys with producing some epic content. But yeah, definitely want to try to get a video once a day. And then so this month for YuGiOh, I'm going to try for SimplyUnlucky, I'm going to try to kind of theme these months, and I want to talk about or do some duels with and make some deck profiles with Sacred Beast cards for you guys, and or Phantasmal Beast. I'm kind of trying to decide what to call them, but we're just going to call them Sacred Beast for now. So Rabiel, Uriah, I'm going to call it Uriah though, and then Hammond. So we're going to just kind of do some epic, I want to have an intro ready for you guys. We're going to do some epic effects. It's going to be fun. It's going to be awesome. So be ready for that. And then December will be Month of the Gods. We're going to do some Obelisk, Raw, and Slifer deck profiles and openings. It's going to be freaking sweet. So you guys make sure you subscribe, make sure you're checking out the channel, and we'll have some good content up and ready for you guys soon. Alright, so here we go. The Cyberse Link Structure Deck opening and review. First, let's check out the back. Link to the world of Cyberse. The Cyberse brings dueling technology into a new era. Take advantage of the high-speed network capabilities as they help summon each other onto the field so you can abuse their digital synergies. Once you have gotten the most out of their processing power, use them to help you compute the necessary data to link summoning 3 new all-foil link monsters. Awesome. This structure deck includes 38 common cards, 2 ultra rare cards, 3 super rare cards, 1 beginner's guide, and a deluxe game mat that will give you tips and execute perfect strategies. Fully compatible with all cards you already own. Here we go, guys. This structure deck is actually really good. I don't know if it's like the best structure deck, but it's definitely extremely good. It has, I believe, a card that people are even thinking that they're gonna ban, or at least will be on the ban list very soon. And we'll talk about him here in a second. First, we have the playmat. This is a pretty cool playmat. So it's got the 3 new Link monsters, Cyberse Link monsters. And then there's your beginner's guide. And let's check it out. Oh, you got some Duel Links propaganda advertisement here on the back. Okay, so your foils inside are Encode Talker. We'll talk about their effects here in a second. And then you have the almighty, the amazing, the extremely good TriGate Wizard. Everybody and their mother is talking about this guy. We have Duel Assembworm. Not Assembly Worm, Assembworm. Signet Backdoor. And Binary Sorceress. Okay, so those are your foil cards. And so we're going to go ahead and sleeve those up real quick. Okay, so first off, we have Encode Talker instead of Decode. Got the Encode. And it's pretty cool because there's a few cards, like in this deck especially, there's some cards that work well with Link 3 Cyberse, or maybe just Encode Talkers, or yeah, Encode cards in general, or Talker cards in general. So it's cool that they made this, but the problem is that it's just 2+ Cyberse. It's not just 2+ of any monster. Once per turn, before damage calculation, if your monster this card points to battles an opponent's monster with higher attack than it, you can make that monster unable to be destroyed by battle. Also, you take no battle damage from that battle. After that damage calculation, have this card or one monster it points to gain attack equal to the attack of the battle opponent's monster until the end of the turn. So the cool thing about that is you can actually still pump up the monster during that battle and destroy the opponent's monster. I was thinking it's kind of similar to Joey's card from the 2004 tins or 2005 tins. I'm not going to think. Rocket Warrior? Yeah? Maybe. But that card, I believe, doesn't allow your opponent's monster to be destroyed in the battle. So that's kind of what I was referring to, is that the opponent's monster can still be destroyed if you pump up your monster. So that's pretty cool. Just the problem is it's Cyberse. And it's 2300 Link 3. Alright, Binary Sorceress. This has a similar effect to TriGate, and it's their new co-link, or their co-link effects. So this card gains effects equal to the monster's co-link to it. Co-linked means it's like chain links, so it's two links pointing to each other. So for those of you that are confused, it has to be two link monsters pointing to each other. So you have to have two red arrows pointing to each other. So does that make sense? So it can't be a normal monster pointing to it. That's not co-linked. Co-linked is two links in the chain, meaning two arrows. Okay. So it has to be two link monsters. When a monster co-linked to this card, so this is one co-linked. When a monster co-linked to this card battles an opponent's monster and inflicts battle damage to them, you can gain that much life. Cool. Once per turn, quick effect. You can target two face-up monsters you control until the end of the turn, half the attack of one, and then increase the lost attack to the other. So kind of like a Riryoku quick effect. That's cool. But yeah, so there's usually better link monsters you'll use in situations where you could use this card. But still, interesting card. All right, then we have Duelists. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can banish two other Cyberse monsters from either your hand or face up from your field. Special summon this card, but its attack is half. That sucks. You can only use this effect once per turn. Once per turn, you can banish one card from your hand and then banish a one card monster on the field with attack less than or equal to this card. So the problem is that if it's half attack, it's 1400 or less, but you can banish yours or your opponent's monsters if that ever comes into play. And then also, some cards come wombo, I guess, with being banished in the first place. So since you're banishing cards, some of the Cyberse cards, so if you're banishing a card from your hand, that could be interesting. This card would have been really good like a few formats back, that's for sure. I'm not so much sure about right now. Target one Cyberse monster you control, so this is Cynet Backdoor. Target one Cyberse monster you control, banish it, and if you do, add one Cyberse monster from your deck to your hand whose attack is lower than that monster's original attack. And then during your next standby phase, return that monster banished by this effect to the field. So that's actually pretty cool. And then it can attack directly. You can only activate this once per turn. So not only can you avoid an opponent's potential Mirror Force type card or some effect where they would target your monster, you can make that fizzle, get rid of that monster until this next standby phase and then bring it back. But you also get a search for a Cyberse monster from your deck. So that's a potential +1, which is always nice. The problem is it's gone until the next standby, your next standby. But then it can attack directly. So interesting card. Definitely not bad. I was thinking like Cunning of the Sixth Samurai for a card like that, but Cunning is more getting damage dealt like that instead of protecting and searching and gaining control because it comes back right away. All right, here it is, the almighty TriGate Wizard. So this is a Cyberse monster, and it's a 2+ monsters except tokens, and it is a Link 3. This is supposedly now the best Link monster in the game. It's extraordinary. 2200 attack. Here we go. So notice its Link markers. There is one pointing up, one pointing to the side, and one pointing to the other side. So TriGate Wizard, he's got those 3 pointers. And also, so this is, you're going to notice, you're going to want to put this guy, underneath your zone here so that he can point to the maximum amount of monsters, which is 3. Okay, so here we go. If a monster co-linked to this card battles an opponent's monster, any battle damage inflicts to your opponent is doubled. This is insane for any decks that is trying to deal damage quickly. So OTK, one-turn kill decks or whatever, trying to deal a ton of damage, that's an insane effect. That's just for one co-linked. Once per turn, you can target one card on the field and banish it. Okay. It's not quick effect, but so that's for 2 co-linked monsters. Okay. Just one card and banish it. Already extraordinary. Just those 2 effects, it's already extraordinary. Well, why not? Let's give it a third. Once per turn, when a card effect is activated, quick effect, you can negate the activation, and if you do, banish that card. What? That card's insane. So YuGiOh, I guess. They're just going to make a whole bunch of insane cards. And from the structure deck. That'd be like a $50 to $100 card if it was a secret rare. But no, it's in the structure deck. TriGate Wizard. Alright, so there's the all-powerful new super rare and ultra rare cards from this deck, you guys, foil cards. And so now let's get into the deck here. I know we're already getting into a longer video for Structure Deck opening review, but it is kind of a comeback video. I've been gone for a few weeks, been absent. Alright, so we got Digitron, a subspecies found in electronic space. That's a little information on it. You know, just think about all this electronic stuff and this like modern technology, like Tron cards. It'd be nice if Yu-Gi-Oh could just take it back a bit and stop doing all this, like, I don't know, like the first Yu-Gi-Oh series, you know, was based on Egyptian, you know, medieval type cards and stuff like that. I know you guys are probably thinking of some archetypes that have come out, but I feel like that just the anime is very focused on futuristic. Like, just take a step back and like make it in the present. See what happens. Anyways, Dotscaper. This is your Minecraft looking card. Interesting effect. It can keep coming back, but you can only use each effect once per duel. The Client, or the Client, for Cyberse support. Backlinker. I wanted to read this guy. If only your opponent controls a monster in the extra monster zone, you can special summon this card from your hand. Not bad. But then check this effect out. You can tribute this card. Shuffle all monsters from extra monster zones into the deck. You can not special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn. But that's pretty cool. Backlord Lancer. Rom Claudia instead of the other guy. I can't remember his name all of a sudden, but yeah, when this card's normal summoned, you can target a Cyberse monster in your graveyard, except this guy, add it to your hand, and when this card's destroyed by battle or card effect, you can special summon a level 4 or lower Cyberse monster from your deck, except this guy. So, pretty cool. Boot Staggered. This card would have been awesome for OTK type decks back in the day. When a Cyberse monster is normal summoned, you can special summon this guy from your hand, and then you can special summon his tokens once per turn. Really good. For not really this format. Cyberse Wizard, Backup Secretary. I really feel like this card was censored. It just seems a little off looking at the card. Stack Reviver. Launcher Commander. This reminds me of Launcher Spider. I kind of like this guy. Tragodia is back. Summoner Monk. Card Trooper. Debris Dragon. Mathematician. Nice seeing that guy in here. Crane Common. Good reprints. Magician of Faith, because why not? Jester Comfy. Glow Up Bulb. Common, you guys. That's insane. From a structure deck. Glow Up Bulb. That's insane. King of Bill. And Soul Charge. Shuffle Reborn, cool card here. If you control the monsters, target a monster in the grave, special summon it, but its effects are negated, banish it during the end phase, blah, blah, blah. You can banish this card from your grave, and then target one card you control, shuffle into the deck, and then draw one, but at the end of the turn, you have to banish the card from your hand. But still, a lot of ways to use this card to gain advantages and just mess around with your hand and your deck and stuff, so that's pretty cool. Different Dimension, Reincarnation, DDR, Gold Sarcophagus, Mind Control, Cosmic Cyclone as a reprint, that's nice. Mirror Shield. Where are now? Recoded Alive. That's actually a pretty cool title. So this is target one of your Link 3 Cyberse monsters. If you do, you control Ord in the grave, and then banish it if you do special summon a Code Talker monster from your extra deck. So cool effect there, but then it has another effect. If you control no monsters in your extra monster zone, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one of your banished Code Talker monsters special summon. So cool. Cool kind of way to special summon coded dudes. Powerful Rebirth. Activate only by targeting a level 4 or lower monster in your graveyard. Special summon the target. Increase the level by 1 and the attack and defense by 100. When the monster is destroyed, destroy this card. Huh. Interesting. Is that a new card? Miracle's Wake. Premature Return. Swamp Mirror. Mirror. I didn't realize that it was like that. These are, and then the Quantum Cat. These are 2 cards from Battle Pack 2. Yeah. I think we maybe used them in the War of the Gods. Storming Mirror Force reprint common, because, well, why not? Declares attack return all opponent's attack with his monsters of the hand. Dimensional Barrier common, because, yeehaw. Don't know why I said that. And then Ghost from the Past. Banish 2 monsters from the grave, and target 1 attack position monster in the field. Change attack to 0. Have we seen that card before? And then Duel Links. This is a real-time, fast-paced PvP duel play as characters, blah, blah, blah. Download for free now. But yeah, overall, you guys, a really awesome structure deck. Definitely worth picking up. Is it worth picking up 3? I would say so. This guy is extraordinary. Obviously, he's probably going to get at least limited to 1. But yeah, I would pick up 3 for now. I mean, you can't really go wrong. I mean, it has Dimensional Barrier common and it has Glow Up Bulb. Both of those cards will be at least worth $1. I mean, and if you can find this, I believe like card shops should be selling this deck for around 8 to 10, and then it should be around $10 for MSRP. At stores, maybe 12. But yeah, so definitely pick up one of these, you guys, for sure. Get your Glow Bulb and your Dimensional Barrier common. So overall, though, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and hopefully, I'm really going to try hard to post at least a video a day for the next month here. for the next couple months, like I said. So this is going to be 1 month full of kind of just a lot of catching up to do with content. So I just still need to do new set as well. And then I wanted to get some Mega Mail. I know a lot of you guys have been sending some Mega Mail lately, so we're going to have some Mega Mail videos coming. I have a huge collection video coming, so be ready for that. I'm going to be talking about a collection that I've actually been kind of gathering, I guess, or purchasing for the last couple of years. So that'll be fun to talk about. And then this month we're also going to be doing some dedicated duels towards the Sacred Beast. I'm just going to keep that name. I think that's probably what we're going to do. I think on YouTube that's kind of the name used for the Raviel, Uriah, and Hammond. And then next month, December, we're going to do the Month of the Gods. So you guys, it's going to be epic. It's going to be awesome. And be ready for all that. And as always, thank you so much for watching. And please remember to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed the content. And remember to subscribe for more epic Yu-Gi-Oh videos. And SimplyUnlucky signing out.